Hey guys, another tutorial on Anathema Engine. Today we're going to be doing manual scans in a game called Dink Smallwood, a free game. It's very small, very easy to hack, good for learning. Now, uh, let's just hop into this. Go ahead and hit the select process button and go down to Dink Smallwood. If you're used to manual scans and other memory editors, you're going to find this process a little different. So let's try and change our experience down here. You see the value is 1615, but if we just go and punch that in, 1615, there's a drop down menu here to show what constraints we want to add. And you can actually add more than one, so maybe you want greater than or equal to 1615, but also less than 8,000. You can go ahead and then drop in less than as well. So you can actually add multiple constraints. But in this case, we're only going to be dealing with one. So 1615, go in, hit this equal to, and if we do a scan, we're actually going to come up with no results. And the reason for this is Anathema is actually doing some scans in the background. So what it does is it looks through the memory, breaks it up into chunks and starts reading those slowly over time. And the idea is that it only looks for regions of memory that have changed, right? Because we're looking for variables, and the definition of a variable is something that changes. So right now, because this thing hasn't changed, Anathema is ignoring it. It's just a piece of memory that is just kind of sitting there, so it doesn't think that it's useful to process that. So in order to change this, we just need to increase our experience. So we can go and slash an enemy a few times, and now our experience has gone up. So now it's 1623. You can go ahead and punch that in, 1623. Edit the thing down here, and do a scan. And we found a few results. And I think it's going to be the first one. We can go ahead and try that out. Change it to 8,000 or some number. Doesn't matter. And you see we leveled up. Very straightforward. Very easy process. This isn't a feature I've necessarily attached to yet. Anathema is still in beta. It does make scans a lot faster, but it comes at the price of kind of having to keep track of, has this variable changed yet? This sort of thing can be confusing for beginners, but it usually results in finding a lot less, having to go through a smaller list of results, which means that you find your variable much faster. So actually, if we hit this new scan button up here, and then just do a collect values, we see that we pulled about 4 megabytes. If you were to use another memory editor and just do an unknown initial value scan, you'd probably come up with about 10 times this amount of memory. So just off the bat, we're searching through a lot less memory, a lot less scans. It's generally a lot faster. So anyhow, that's how you do some basic scanning, how we find experience. Very straightforward, very simple. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.